Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect, that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. This is Caleb of Judah, and I'm coming back at you with a quick lesson. And I have this article right here, and this is coming from CBSNews.com, and this is actually a fairly new article. And I'm not going to read the article, but I'm just going to read the title. It says, Pope Francis says priests can bless same-sex couples, but marriage is between a man and a woman. Okay. Now, why? Now here it is. Now, this Pope Francis, he's supposed to be a man of the Lord. Okay. Now, anyone that's a man of the Lord, why would you give the approval to bless a same-sex, couples, when that's totally going off? Okay. This right here is, should tell you that this Pope Francis is obviously not a man of the Lord. Okay, this is a devil. Okay, right here. Okay, and what's a lot of our Northern Kingdom, brothers and sisters, follow, this Pope Francis, and basically, what this devil is doing is he's leading people down a path of destruction. Okay, because all this is right here, he's saying. Let's just read the title of the article again. It says Pope Francis says priests can bless same-sex couples, but marriage is between a man and a woman. Okay, again, like I say, this is just pure wicked as hell. Okay, why would you give the approval to bless same-sex couples when that's totally going off? When you're supposed to be a man of the Lord, okay, you're supposed to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, you're supposed to uphold them. But then yet here it is, you're saying that it's okay for priests to bless same-sex marriages. Okay, all this is doing is just creating nothing but confusion. It's creating nothing but, saying something. It's basically giving, people the idea that it's okay for, two men to be together, two women to be together. That's totally going off. Okay, all that does is just leads to nothing but disease, death, and destruction. Okay, and anyone who's following this Pope Francis, and like I was saying, you got a lot of our Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters that follow this Pope Francis, even some Southern Kingdom brothers and sisters as well. But a lot of Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters follow this devil. Okay, this Pope Francis. Hey, he's leading them down a path of destruction. Okay, and if you're still into these churches, hey, you need to come up out of these churches. Okay, because these churches is not where it's at. Here it is. Even in a lot of these Christian churches, you'll see where these pork chop eating pastors, they'll have the choir directors, they'll have the pianists, they'll all be moles and whatnot. Okay, all that is going off. Okay, all that is doing is just creating a bunch of confusion. Okay, and it's leading people down a path of destruction. Okay, here it is. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this Pope Francis a couple of years back, okay, when they was pushing that Beetlejuice very hard, he was saying that it's okay for all the religions, to tell their followers, all these people that follow after these religions, it was okay for, these religious leaders to tell their followers, that it was okay to take that Beetlejuice. Okay. And a lot of people did that. Okay. And look what happened. Okay. We're seeing the outcome of it. Okay. We're seeing the outcome of what happens. Okay. When you got the blind leading the blind. Okay. But this dude right here, though, he's a devil. Okay. He's a deceiver. Okay. And he's just basically trying to lead people down a path of destruction. This is a wicked devil right here. Okay. He does not have your best interest at heart, Israel. And when I say Israel, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are of the speckled bird that look like these other nations, which you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side. This devil right here, all he's doing is creating confusion. Okay. He's basically setting people up, okay, to basically, like I say, be destroyed. Okay. Because this right here is totally going off right here. Okay. And I'm not going to keep rambling. I'm going to go ahead and bring out a couple of scriptures. Okay, the first scripture I actually want to go to is in the book of Leviticus, and this is chapter 20, and this is verse 13. And it says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, Both of them have committed an abomination, and they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay, men with men, women with women. Hey, that's going off. Okay, hey, that's a sin worthy of death. But here it is. You got this Pope Francis. He's saying that it's okay for priests, okay, to bless these same-sex couples. Okay, that's totally going off. Okay, like I say, that just goes to show you that this is not a man of the Lord. Okay, that this Pope Francis is not a man of the Lord, that he's a deceiver. Okay, he's a devil. Okay, and like I said, you got a lot of our Northern Kingdom brothers, and sisters, they follow this devil. Okay, and he's basically leading them down a path of destruction. Okay, and also to Israel, again, you need to come up out of these churches. Okay, because they're leading the people down a path of destruction. A lot of these pork chop eating pastors, okay, they done took a bag from Esau, okay, and they're basically, they're not telling you the truth. Okay, they're not telling you who you are. Okay, they're telling you to come as you are, which is a bunch of madness and BS. Okay, a lot of them saying that it's okay to eat pork, crabs, and lobsters. A lot of these, pork chop eating pastors and whatnot, in these churches, as I was saying, a lot of them, they'll have like members in the congregation, such as the choir director and the pianist. There'll be moles. Okay, that's basically, given a green light that it's okay, to be like that. And that's going off. Okay. Again. Okay. Hey, you need to come up out. If those that are in these churches, you need to come up out of them because they're leading people down a path of destruction. Okay. And again, this Pope Francis, hey, he's nothing but a pure devil. Okay. He is not a man of the Lord. Okay. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. Again, it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. Okay, because that goes against the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. Men on men, women on women. That's totally going off. All that does is just brings nothing but disease, death, and destruction. But then yet here it is. You got this Pope. Okay, he's saying, that it's okay for the priests to bless off on same-sex couples. Like I say, that is totally mad. That is totally going off. That is just totally foul. Okay, that just goes to show you that this Pope, he's the devil. Okay, it says. Let's read it from the top again. It says, this is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Again, okay, men on men, women on women. Hey, that's a sin, okay, worthy of death, okay. It's going off, okay. The Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua frowns upon, men being with men, women being with women, okay. It's a sin worthy of death. Okay. It's totally going off. Okay. Men on men, women on women. Hey, they can't bring forth, seed. Okay. They can't bring forth fruit. Children. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't reproduce. That's what I'm basically trying to say. Okay. If you had men on men and women on women, hey, if you had an island, okay, and you had just men on men and women on women, okay, hey, over time, okay, hey, that island would be wiped out, okay, there would be no more humanity, okay, because, there would be no reproducing, okay. Okay, this is Romans chapter 3, and this is verse 31. It says, do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. Okay. Hey, we don't make void the law. Okay. We don't do away with the law. Okay. Hey, we keep the law. We uphold the law to the best of our abilities. Okay. And this right here is a prime example. Okay. Hey, of this Pope not trying to uphold the law. Okay. This is totally going off. Okay. Again. Okay. Men on men, women with women. Okay. Hey, that leads to nothing but disease, death, and destruction. Okay. I want to get this scripture right here. Romans 3 and 31. I want to get it in the GNT. I have it pulled up. Okay, this is Romans 3 and 31, and this is in the GNT version. It says, does this mean that by this faith we do away with the law? No, not at all. Instead, we uphold the law. Exactly. Okay. Hey, we don't do away with the law. Okay. We uphold the law. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Okay. And this right here, like I say, saying that it's okay for, priests to, bless same-sex marriages. That's basically saying that, that you're in agreement with it, that you're signing off on it. Okay. And that's an abomination. It's a sin worthy of death. Men on men, women on women. That's a sin worthy of death. Okay. It's going against the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. We just read it. Okay. like I said, I didn't plan to keep this lesson long. This was just going to be a straight and to the point lesson. Okay, this is the book of Matthew, and this is chapter 7, and I want to start in verse 15. And it reads, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves." Okay, and that's what this Pope Francis is. Okay, he's a false prophet. Okay, he's a ravening wolf. Okay, he's a devil. Okay, he's a deceiver. Okay, he's basically leading people down a path of destruction. Okay, Matthew chapter 7 and verse 16, it says, "Ye shall know them by their fruits." It says, "Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles?" Verse 17, it says, "Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit." Okay, and it's obvious that this Pope, okay, hey, he's bringing forth evil fruit. Okay, he's saying something that's totally going off. Okay, he's saying that, it's okay basically for men to be with men and for women to be with women. That's totally going off. That's totally going against the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. And so he's bringing forth evil fruit. Okay, Verse 17 again, it says, "Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit." This Pope, okay, Francis, he's corrupt. He's the devil. Okay, he's bringing forth evil fruit. Verse 18, it says, "A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit." Okay, it says, "Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit." Okay, and this Pope, hey, he's corrupt. Okay, and so nothing good can come out of him. He's the devil. Okay, hey, he's Esau Edom. He's the devil. Okay, nothing good can come out of this devil. Okay, Pope Francis. Okay, and those that are following him, hey, he's leading. Because like I said, you have a lot of our people that follow this devil, and he's leading them down a path of destruction. Verse 19, it says, "Every tree that bringeth forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire." It says, "Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them." Okay, and eventually, like I was saying, here it is. Hey, all you gotta do is just look around. These devils, they don't have much longer in the power seat. Okay, their queendom was crumbling right before our eyes. Okay, and these devils, they're gonna be cast down very soon. Okay, but hey, you can these devils by their fruit. Okay, because again, this Pope Francis, look what he's pushing out. Okay, he's pushing out, wickedness. Okay, and so therefore, like I say, let's just read verse 20 again. It says, "Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them." Okay, and so by the fruit that that this Pope Francis is pushing out. Okay, he's pushing out evil fruit. Okay, and so hey, he's of the wicked. Okay, nothing good can come out of him. Okay. And, those that are following him, and I'm speaking to you, Israel. When I say Israel, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are of the speckled bird that look like these other nations, but you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side. If you following after this Pope Francis, or if you into these churches, these religions and whatnot, you need to come up out of them, because all they're going to do is just lead you down a path of destruction. And so that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. This was just a little quick lesson I thought that I would, go ahead and bring out. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwame Yasharala and Abba. Shalom.